You're with News 5 tonight. Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak has backed Johor State's decision to switch official rest days to Friday and Saturday starting next year. He says the federal government will respect the decision and that all government agencies will make the necessary changes.
This isn't the first time that rest days in Johor have changed. Now, the Johor state government says that before 1994, Thursdays and Fridays were the official rest days, and locals and businesses adjusted to the changed then. So it argues that when the weekend is moved to Friday and Saturday starting next year, it shouldn't cause too many problems. Now, speaking in the capital, Kuala Lumpur, Prime Minister Najib Razak declined to comment on the impact of the change, but he promised to look into the interests of all parties concerned.
It's a state decision. So under the Constitution, we have to respect once the state has made a decision. But we are in consultation with the state government and also with the private sector, and also looking at in terms of investors' interests. And also we are creating this UTC, Urban Transformation Center, in which will house both the federal and state departments in JB, and that will be open 7 days a week.
Now, although the private sector can decide whether to follow suit, it's concerned about higher operating costs from having to pay double on Fridays. So some also felt that the public should have been consulted.
While there's no legal requirement for consultation, and I think there is an expectation of consultation, I'm sure rulers these days are more open to dissenting views.
Now, the impending switch has also sparked debate on whether employees who are of Christian faith should be allowed some time off to attend church on Sunday. Melissa Go, Channel News Asia, Kuala Lumpur.
And here at home, businesses say the Johor state government's decision to move the weekend could lead to higher manpower costs and eventually higher prices for consumers. The Singapore Fruit and Vegetable Importers and Exporters Association say goods from Johor Bahru may end up costing slightly more. That's because workers will still need to work on Fridays to meet demand in Singapore. So workers will have to be given overtime pay. Logistics companies we spoke to also say drivers will have to be paid more when they're recalled on rest days.
You have to really convince people, because from 5 half days, then you have to change to, actually you are working 1 full week. So yeah, so have to change the mindset, and we can look into alternative to actually get different colleagues to come in for the first 6 months, see how this thing goes, and we will then see how we can adjust to make sure that the service is not affected.